very primal, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like very hunter-gatherer. Man make food.
This is, you know, that's
or man catch
what
food.
life. That's it.
Hi,
Hi,
this is Alice,
and this is Kai.
and welcome to our channel. So, in this episode, we are going to be joining Jolly once again. Luckily for us, they released a couple of videos in quick succession, so we can carry on with the series. You know, a bit like when you're watching.
It's like we're stalking them.
Yeah, kind of. But you know, like when you watch, like, I don't know, Game of Thrones, currently I'm watching House of the Dragon, and I have to wait a whole week for a new episode. You know, and it leaves you on that cliffhanger. You're like, oh, I need to know. And much the same. At least now it's like, oh, boom, we can go straight to the next one. Anyway, enough about that. What are we looking at today? Brits go noodling for catfish.
Noodling? Noodle? Are you sure? What's noodling?
I think so.
Fishing.
I think they go fishing, right? But because it's a bit of a twist, because it's catfish, so I reckon they're going with spaghetti. I have no idea what
spaghetti
noodling
fishing then.
I have no idea what noodling is. It's a bit random.
Shall we find out?
Let's have a look. Wait.
We're traveling the southern states of America, trying some of the best food we can find. And today, we're on the hunt for catfish.
That's good. Ooh.
Oh, he's got it! He's got it! Is there poison on these fins?
The fins, you gotta be careful.
Oh, what?
Oh.
We've arranged to meet
Really?
an expert in
I didn't know.
catching catfish, and he'd spent the day preparing for our arrival.
Oh, there's a couple of guys. Are you Josh? Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah.
So you're fishing at night, or is this early in the morning?
Yeah, good. Super awesome trip. Ready to go. How you doing? I'm Ollie. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Cast net caught some big shad, some cut bait on it. Now, throw those out there, you catch good fish to eat on.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So we got 14 of those out anyway.
Okay.
Is that your insurance strategy?
No.
Because they don't like my forearm.
They're gonna like your forearm.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna like your forearm.
Not the first person to say that.
That little spot right there on my elbow,
Yeah.
that's from over a week ago, and that's through a wetsuit.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
That fish was 46 pounds.
I thought they don't have teeth.
Whoa.
Yeah, they got teeth.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. All right, well, in the morning.
As Captain Josh tried to explain how we'd be catching catfish with our hands, there was only one pressing question on our minds.
How do you know it's not an alligator?
Because there ain't no alligators in here that we know of, and they're going to be up on the banks and stuff. They're not going to be out in the middle. And turtles, too, they got to have an air pocket, or snakes, they got to have an air pocket.
Snakes?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to see snakes.
Like crocodiles and snakes, I would just feel like, yeah, you know what?
I'll just stay on the
second
shore
thoughts,
and watch.
I really didn't want to go catfishing, and after all, you know, like I'm gonna just go home. I'm not sure about that. So they're obviously in the water with the fish, I guess. They're catching them with their hands. That's what they said.
That's what he said, yeah.
And noodling, is that like the noodles you do, like learn to swim with? You know,
I have no idea.
the things we
Find
used
out.
them for volleyball, didn't we, on the nets and stuff? Who knows? Oh no, it's not playing. Okay, I have to click it 1 second and go.
Okay, well, I feel like that's a good
And two, not a laughing matter. While you're walking around out here at night, watch your feet.
Totally
God.
reassured and watching our feet, we headed for bed.
How you feeling about tomorrow, mate? Honestly, terrified. You know me. I'm not, like, I don't take risks. I'm not a risk taker. You're a risk taker.
Well, for me, I was fine with catfish biting my forearm. Snakes? Mention the snakes, okay? Snapping turtles. When I asked about alligators, he's like, we don't have them here that I know of, but they'll be on the banks. Are those two things can't?
7 a.m. Let's go.
It's time to go catch some catfish.
Yeah, not enough.
Josh, what are you doing?
Signing my life
It's like
Disclaimer.
signing waivers and stuff.
Signed your life away. I love it. Love it.
Why does he sound so excited about it?
I love it. I love what
I feel like this is right in your wheelhouse.
yeah, maybe it is.
You just love doing insane stuff and risking your health unnecessarily.
The thing is, I've got a house full of wheels like this.
We are okay. That took me a second.
You don't like being anywhere near
any risk.
The house or the wheels?
No. I called Gabby last night, and she goes, "See, I think Ollie's gonna be fine. I think Joel's gonna be fine." She just goes, "You don't like touching slimy things. I don't think you're gonna do well." I'm like, "Yeah, that's very true." When like they tell me to pick up a fish in a Korean fish market, I'm like, do I have to touch that? And here we are sticking our hands in holes in the lake with like aggressive catfish. Look at this lake, Josh. Wow.
Everybody, this is my dad, Victor Bennett.
Oh wow, hello. Good morning.
I'm so happy that this is a slightly different twist on like their general food stuff. We get to see him actually doing an activity.
Yeah, something different.
And I think when we go back to the Korean Englishman, I think it's going to be the same as well, because we've got a water park episode coming up as well. So that's going to be quite nice to see as well. But yeah, let's jump in. I'm curious.
Or should we call you Dad?
Yeah, he was in the newspaper back in the 80s. Him and his brother caught a 72 and a 47 and 12 foot of water, no air.
Whoa.
I would be up for this.
Okay.
This is hardcore.
This is seriously hardcore.
We'll grab that big Yeti and go ahead and we'll grab a little bit of that ice in the freezer. These noodles will have fish on them.
Because I hear the words,
Let's go to
but I really don't understand.
It's like they're speaking a different language.
Oh, wow. You brought a whole
nervous
fridge.
laugh.
Yeah, we're gonna put fish in there.
We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat what we catch, Ollie. I feel like we've stumbled upon just a part of the world that I had no idea existed. So we've got 3 generations of local fishers here who are going to take us out, welcome us into their part of the world. How long have you been catching catfish?
About as long as I've been born. It's the first place I came when I was born.
Wow.
When I was like 2 weeks old, I was on this lake.
What?
My mom and dad, they all fished. Not just to fear you off or nothing like that, but it can be dangerous. See a white spot on that arm?
Oh my gosh.
That's from a catfish?
And right around to there. That's about 6 or 7 years ago. That's just where he spun with his teeth.
Oh,
That really didn't spin. It's just they can bite that hard and just twist a little bit.
Okay.
Their mouth is like very, very rough sandpaper.
Sandpaper, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
The way they describe grappling, it's like the box in June. You know?
The gonja bar.
The gonja bar. It's like a test of your manliness. You know, you put it in.
That is, yeah.
You sound like a
Okay. Okay.
Feeling about as anxious as it is possible to be, we headed out onto the lake. Our new friends explained that noodling is a bit like normal fishing, but instead of a worm, your own hand and arm is used as bait. Captain Josh would be swimming down to the lake floor to check on wooden crates and holes that the catfish like to use as nests. If there was a catfish inside, he'd signal by tugging on the buoy. Using oxygen, we would then swim down to join him on the bottom, where he'd position us in front of the nest's entrance. Large, aggressive, and wary of uninvited guests, the catfish are prone to chomping down on whatever enters their domain. So all we would have to do is noodle our hand inside their nest until they bit, then grapple their grumpy asses back up to the surface.
That sounds pretty horrendous, actually.
People are always like into the water to their waist.
Yeah.
And so then you just go under, and then when you need to come up, you stand up.
Yeah.
Whereas here, like,
you got to stay calm.
You're fully swimming down with air.
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then you have to stay calm and you have to be careful, and that's why you've got a flipping whole wetsuit on. We go deep.
But you
under.
just have to remember, he's like completely in control.
Yeah.
It's like he's fly
We're in
fishing
good hands.
with humans. You know? He's just chucking us in there. We're just a passive agent.
We're the bait.
We're just the bait.
The hand is the bait.
With a worm.
Yeah.
The other worm.
And then you just got a hand.
A couple of British worms.
Okay.
Why does Ads look like he's so at home with that blanket over him?
I know.
Like Ads is doing retirement.
Yeah.
It's really nice like chilling.
Okay. You've got a big fish.
Come on, guys. I think I just felt something. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We got to move, guys.
Okay.
We don't give him one chance with this fish right here. If he's in here, it's going to be a big one.
You're going to film under?
Okay.
Oh, shit. Don't stick your leg down in there. I don't want your feet down there. He bites your leg in this crack, he'll break your leg. Right in here. I'm about to go down and I'm going to see if I can locate this fish.
Okay. So he said if there's a big fish in there, We caught a big one here. He's gonna thump the concrete, and we're gonna feel the concrete move.
Okay, I'm scared now.
I wasn't scared in the boat. I'm scared now.
Oh, this is different than actual.
I think it's going to be like a little bit of a jump scare for them, kind of thing. Like, as in, I don't know if he's just winding them up a little bit. I'm not sure.
Well, I guess I don't think so, because obviously that guy wants to catch the fish.
It's a bit of an experience.
He doesn't really care that much about these guys and their video. He just wants to catch the fish. So are they going to be?
So they've got to stick there. So you obviously got the box, right? The catfish is living in it, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
They've got to stick their hand in the box. The catfish is going to nom their hand. Then they're going to grab the catfish.
Well, from the inside.
Well, I suppose so. Grab it, hold it, pull it out, because the catfish, I think, wraps itself around, and I'm sure its skin is like sandpaper. I know that they said its mouth is, but I think the whole catfish is like sandpaper. So, like, basically, it tries to just rub itself around. I think that's my understanding of catfish. But so they've got to grab it, wrestle it.
So one hand inside its mouth, and with your other hand, you're holding onto it.
I think
and
so.
Bring it out.
Well, I mean, the fact that it's underwater, you've got resistance, haven't you? So it's not like you can just doof, you know, give it a quick...
Yeah, I'm not going to bash the
just give it a
fish.
good...
Okay.
Mind your language.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, you can have the resistance. You're not going to be able to do that, are you?
Dude, I actually have bare adrenaline.
Stick right here. It just hit stick. Yeah. Get right in your hole. Just kind of block it right there.
You got your gloves on and everything? All right, good to go.
Ah, so it's not like scuba. So that's what this, maybe that's what this noodle thing is, you know, like
That's the oxygen.
yeah. So rather than like having a natural tank, they've got a line running. Right. Okay, that's interesting.
Here down here, you can kind of see what's going on. He's just down there looking, watching them.
It's just eggs.
Eggs?
Yeah, it's eggs. I busted up. But the fish is in there, but I mean, this boat ramp, it goes.
It's so big.
Well, I mean, it goes wider out that way.
Yeah.
And then it goes way on out there. Let's load up and let's go try another. We're going to come back.
Okay.
Spend all day trying to catch this fish.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, man.
What a roller coaster.
Dramatic.
We climbed back onto the boat and headed out to other parts of the lake in search of our first catfish. But things weren't going how we'd planned. Every box we searched turned out to be empty. Where were these catfish hiding? Were they all on Facebook posting inaccurate photos of themselves?
We've been out here for probably 3 or 4 hours. We've gone to a bunch of different spots.
See that hole right there on that tree? We're going to ease up here real quiet. We're going to let y'all get out. Instead of us running it, we're going to let you stick your hand off in there and hopefully it bites, because it's not real big. It'll hold probably about a 30-pound fish. But there's been a fish in that hole right there. Ooh, I hope that he's in there. He's going to be one of them ones and we're going to get a good reaction.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
I'll tell you what I mean if he's in there. You'll know exactly what I mean.
Oh my gosh.
Down in there and start feeling around.
Josh is going in.
Start feeling around.
Yeah, just start
bites me,
feeling
just
around.
grab it.
If he bites you, just grab it.
I knew it. I knew it.
You got me so good. I had to.
Sank into the sand as well.
That was funny, but I mean, he went for it. He was
did.
going to do it. He
Bless
thought
him,
it was a fish
he was
in there.
definitely up. He definitely didn't want to
He
do
was
it.
apprehensive because, you know, he was a bit, but he still did it. So I love the views, like filming from the water with some of the trees in the water. It just looks lovely, doesn't it?
I don't know though. For me, it just looks a little bit
It looks
swampy.
dangerous.
It looks a little bit swampy, doesn't it?
I think
And
it's just
then-
the color of the water.
Could be, but then you know that for me, in all the movies I've seen, there's like alligators in there or crocodiles. There's, you know, it's a bit like the place you don't generally.
Probably not, but it looks lovely.
It does look quite cool.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh man, I was terrified.
Just when we thought all hope was lost, we saw Adam's boat in the distance, and it looked like he caught something on a line.
Hold on, Daddy. Probably gonna be a big one. I got a net.
Adam ready for this? Oh, there's something on it. What's he got? Yes, Adam! Oh! Adam in an American flag jacket.
That is a big fish.
Adam's had bloody more action than I have today. Flipping. Okay, so I've been out here trying to catch catfish all day. We rock up to find out Adam's just caught one. Sitting in there like an American granddad.
He's so proud of himself.
Yeah, he was chilling under an umbrella earlier. He wasn't there for fishing. He was just there to watch, and he was the one that caught something.
Looking so casual. I love that. I love that.
He didn't grab it though.
Exactly.
He didn't grab it.
We're not leaving. We are not leaving for Memphis.
And not long after, it was our turn to jump into action.
Oh, we got it.
You got it. Okay. Grab that thing, grab it.
Oh.
He's a big boy! He's a big boy! Oh my gosh, we got it!
Nice. It's quite big, isn't it?
It's big, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Alrighty, good job, Micah.
Good job catching it.
Oh, he's got sharp little teeth, man.
Feel it.
Little razor teeth. Yeah,
It's
oh
sharp.
wow, they are sharp.
Is there poison on these fins?
The fins got to be careful.
Oh, what? Yeah. There's poison on the fins.
Where should we put this guy now?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the problem. He's cramped. Oh my gosh, you're scaring me, bro. Killed it, man. Come on. Killed it.
Okay, so we are at, must be like our 6th, 7th location for the day. And we've been chasing catfish all day. There's a box here. I know there's a box here. It's quite deep. It's like over 7 foot, 8 foot deep.
Oh.
They think there's catfish here. So we are hungry, seriously. I mean, we've been out here. It's 2 p.m. right now. We've been out here for hours.
Yeah, I see.
It's fun. It is fun. I want to catch that catfish.
So noodling.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I can actually see your silhouette as you come down. So I can see you as you come down, and I try to grab your arm and just shove that one arm right in there first, because that kind of keeps me plugging the hole too.
I'll go in like this.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll feel around, but more than likely he's gonna grab you and
bite you.
put your hand off in there.
Okay.
And
You just gotta reach for the
and then
jaw.
you hold on and hold on to the fish too.
Just do what feels comfortable. Just stay calm.
Okay.
That's all you gotta tell yourself. You'll do just good.
Time to go.
He's pulling.
Come up, nice cool.
Doodles are flapping around, which means it's time. Ollie's going on, back. This is intense. Ollie, how are you feeling?
This is awesome. I'm actually nervous.
Yeah, man. This is
Hey, remember, we're right here with you, so you're good.
There's a whole
It's happening.
down there.
The Gonjiba.
Your main thing, just stay calm and breathe.
He gave you a signal. He's ready.
He's ready for you to go down.
Pray for me, guys.
You got this.
You got this, brother.
You got this, Ollie.
It's deeper than I thought. It's a lot deeper than I thought.
It's dark as well.
I've only done this on its last try.
He's gonna come up triumphant with the fish.
Oh, there's going to be no Ollie
Stop
left.
come up with the fish. All right, cool. Just making sure. Go on. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
You're first ever. Okay, I'm getting out of the way. He's got him. Got a fish. Oh my God, Ollie.
Took all my gloves off.
Ollie.
Is that bigger than the other one?
Oh, man. Yeah,
Hello.
What happened? You just caught a fish with your hand.
took my gloves off, dude. I gotta go get my gloves.
They rabbled your first catfish.
It's big.
I know.
I think it's my adrenaline was pumping so hard, I didn't even think it was heavy. Oh, I thought I'd caught one about this big.
Are you serious?
This is nice.
This is our dinner.
Oh, it's a big one.
It's much bigger than the other one that you caught. Whoa!
Wow. I think it's a different fish to them. Might be wrong.
No, I think it's still a catfish.
It's terrifying. That fish is big. He made it look so easy, but it was big. Could you feel his strength? The thing?
Honestly,
when he bit you?
No, like my adrenaline just went so crazy that I was just like, yeah. And to be honestly, I was just thinking about shouting "Listen, okay." Like,
he said he's gonna watch.
There's dinner, or breakfast, lunch probably now, I guess.
Look it up. You did so good. You flipping grabbed that fish. Your first opportunity. That was the only opportunity.
Yeah.
You had to grab it with your hand.
yeah, if I had messed that up, we wouldn't have done any
Grabbling.
That
was your one shot. Which one's the one that Ollie caught? The big boy.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's what we call flathead or yellow cat.
Okay. Now, how do you normally cook
different
catfish?
breeds of catfish.
Okay, yeah, fried catfish. That's like a southern classic, right?
Yeah, cornmeal. As soon as I can get this right here, we're gonna eat, fellas. 'Cause I know y'all hungry. I am too. That's the fish that y'all caught. Don't get no fresher right there. They were still wiggling when we took them out.
I'm looking forward to this food.
You know, if somebody wants to take a bite, there ain't no shame. Just it's finger food right there. Yeah.
Now we're from England, so we do have fish and chips at home.
That's true. It's not quite
Kind of our national dish.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had catfish before though.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. That's lovely. That's like the freshest fish, fried fish I've ever had.
I think it tastes even better
When
you've caught it and it's, you know, your effort and everything. It's just like your pride and
Yeah, I think so.
this is amazing. Yeah, it makes sense.
Literally, we caught that, Ollie. You flipping grabbed that.
I mean, y'all go ahead and sit down and start eating, man. I know y'all hungry.
This is awesome, man. Grab a seat, mate. Grab a seat.
So what y'all think about this fish? I wish we'd have kept it separate so you could have maybe tasted different.
Yeah,
but
tasted my one.
But I didn't think about
We'll
it.
never know. I think I probably will be able to tell.
I feel like we had this sauce in Louisiana, the hot sauce.
That's a famous sauce.
Yeah, okay. That's gonna be good. Oh, you're just
You are
drenching.
loving that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay.
I carry these pills, the little gummy pills.
Help you digest all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This is incredible. Wow.
We had no breakfast. We didn't even have snacks.
It's really meaty, but it's soft still.
Do you think it says something about a man, the way he acts when he's bit? Are you sure that, you know, if he was very composed, just hypothetically, if he was very composed.
Just like you were
He just did it really well on the first time. I'm completely fearlessly, very composed. Super cool.
Ollie continued fishing just for compliments this time.
Yep.
You must be impressed. You must be.
Well,
you must think,
was.
wow, that guy is so much cooler than his better-looking friend.
Something that's kept striking me all day is, like, from the outside, from us, like, Brits coming over and seeing you guys here, like, you guys are like the picture of what we imagine with, like, American man to man. You're a manly man.
It's intimidating.
You're fishing
Honestly,
with
it's
your
intimidating.
hands. You know,
Yeah,
you're
or at least
living
it
out
was
in the
until I
woods.
aced it. I
You're kicking
absolutely
butt.
aced it.
From you.
He's never gonna let it go.
Hey, we're not done with him.
Yeah.
And then also, like,
I got it pretty good though, didn't I?
You did. That was.
Man, I wish that fish would have got him though. If that fish would have got him, it'd have been a whole lot better. Because that would have been the best fish you want to catch.
You did get me.
It was
Okay.
kind of dirty, really.
Okay. Wow. All right.
It was.
Okay.
But I'm gonna pay you back.
I'm kind of glad that you got me now, not the fish.
Yeah.
You guys like clearly have like really close relationships. Like, I love that you're out here with 3 generations of your family. I feel like we have a lot to learn from that.
I mean, and it's about life, and it's like goes back to, it's not about us doing it as a company, a charter, or money, or anything, and it's about what we're doing right here, right now, at this very moment with y'all, and the experiences in tomorrow, what it's gonna bring. Wow. And that's left up to you and your choices let's go fishing.
You want to go take us back out? I love it.
Wicker wants to go.
Wicker really wants
I want to go. Adam wants to go.
I've just realised we've been eating the whole time. You guys must be starving.
Yeah.
You haven't eaten all day.
Oh.
Come on in. Come on in.
We got more
You guys
over
grab
there.
some
We need to cook
catfish.
more.
This catfish is so good. I figure you guys must be
I
starving.
love that they get the crew involved.
Yeah,
It's so
of
It's so
course.
good, right? It's so good. We caught that, man.
That bit was the one I caught, I think.
Yeah.
I think it actually is, bro.
Yeah. Catfish would be strong.
It's like, you know, it's like, this is the best. I don't want to sound like that.
Yeah.
This is the best, one of the best fishing tips I've ever had in my life.
What a day. Thank you so much for having us here. This has been so special.
One of my favourite days of all time. I was the manliest on the boat.
Yeah, amazing. You know what?
Jolly, not
Go on,
Jolly,
you
sorry,
go.
Ollie.
Ollie, yeah.
Is never ever gonna let that slide.
I
That's it.
can
That's his
guarantee
claim
that
to
that's coming
man.
up in upcoming videos. He's gonna be like, but do you remember that time that when I caught that catfish? You know, it's gonna keep.
Yeah,
going.
it's good, but not as good as.
Yeah. You know what though? Isn't that video so nice? Like that's like real America, if that makes sense. Like that's a real part of America that us tourists, that we would never see that. Like, you know, genuinely.
Yeah.
Like without being lucky enough to be invited by some of you guys that actually do that, and like you know, you've a very localized thing, isn't it? Like you'd never really get to experience it. It's the sort of thing you maybe see in a movie and you just think you don't really think anything of it, but actually see, like, how cool is that?
It's lovely. And I guess it must have something to do either with, like you said, maybe they got invited, but also I believe their one of their crew is American, so maybe he's got
connections,
he has
maybe
connections, or he
family.
knows more, a lot more than we would.
Like a country, and it's not that obviously catfishing is American culture, maybe it is. But
it's part of
but
it,
it's
I
part
guess.
of the
It's part
culture,
of that
and it's
local-
just so nice to see that part that you just wouldn't normally see, and to be like for them to be involved in it. Like, it must have been really good fun.
Yeah.
You know, obviously I can see the apprehension for like when it's actually time and you got to stick your hand in it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
But how rewarding is it when you catch and then you eat what you caught?
Exactly.
Just as, you know, just like
it's
life
very,
used to be.
It's very primal, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like very hunter-gatherer. Man make food.
This is, you know, that's
Or man catch
what
food.
life.
That's
and
it.
It was really cool. Yeah,
It's very
I enjoyed
simplistic,
it.
isn't it? There's nothing else to it. There's no,
Yeah.
you know, there's no digital emails and screens. It's
You
just
have to
get involved, get stuck in. There's the food. Go catch
your
it.
food.
Cook it,
If you
done.
don't, you don't eat. And they didn't until they
That's
they
cool.
caught
I
it. That
like
was
that.
it. Yeah.
So based on that, want to go fishing? We go some sea fishing.
Go noodling.
Yep, I'll attach you to the thing.
I'll be
and
up for that.
chuck you in.
If that was us, I'll be up for it.
Yeah.
I don't know about swimming under, like going quite low, because I'm not very good at. But they got oxygen, so.
Well, I remember me and my dad. Nothing related, clearly.
Okay.
But we went on the in England, and we went shrimping.
Right.
I think they call it shrimping, and we was in like the waders, you know, like the big kind of waterproofs up to like braces over the top. We've got this like contraption. I don't even remember it. It's like a big. You know what? I don't remember the shape of it, but it's like you push it, and you're catching all of the shrimp as you go.
On the
like you're just in the sort of the shallows, if you like,
Yeah.
and you're just pushing this thing. I can't remember, but you're sort of catching things. And there's some fish you have to put back because they're poisonous.
Yeah.
But that was fun, and it was such a laugh. It was hard work, and granted, we did it for hours. We come back and barely made a little plate like that. Like we made the tiniest plate of shrimp you can imagine, and then we gave it to our neighbour because our neighbour was like, he was an older guy, but that's kind of what he did, and that's why we was doing it, because it's just a little bit of like, Eric does that, you know, let's go and you know, take him out, for example. And I just remember him, like, he took the shrimp home to cook. He's like, don't worry, I'll take them home. I'll cook and prepare them. He cooked, prepared them, brought them in. And then before we know it, the cats just jumped in and just mullered them. Like,
all of them?
Like, yeah, the cat had it, like, there was only a few left after the cat had his way with them. And we was like, oh my God, we spent all that time, like, all that hard work, that hard graft, pushing this, God knows what, along, you know, to catch nothing, basically. Like, and then the cat ate it. It was like, oh, great. Oh.
Okay, that's
10 out of 10.
You didn't tell me
I would do that
story
again.
before.
I would do it again. That was really good fun. To be honest, I love a bit of sea fishing and just general fishing. You know,
Sea fishing, yeah.
Yeah, I love fishing off a boat. It's good fun. I mean, I haven't done it too much.
I don't think I've ever been fishing.
I don't think you'd do well though, because you'd get seasick, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You can't do boats.
I'll just... No, I don't do
You can't even do
boats.
catamaran, can you? The one
Catamaran,
with the big, catamaran with the nets. Oh, it's so good. I'm, you know, I think I was meant to be a seaman.
A what?
A seaman.
A seaman?
Not a seaman.
That's
A seaman. Seaman. Okay, I'm being careful on the pronunciation here. But you know, I think I could quite see myself doing something to do with aquatics. You know, whether it be water sports, fishing. It all looks good fun though. That looked really good fun, didn't it?
Yes, yeah.
So,
I enjoyed seeing a different side of Jolie's videos.
Yeah, it's nice to see not just the food side, but them having a bit of fun, and a bit more about them as well. But it shows a bit more of their personality coming through, and actually like that they are authentic. You know, because you don't get to see that any other way. If that makes sense. And that was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. Hope you did too, guys.
Yeah.
Let us know if you did.
Yes, in the comments, we really appreciate those, and we always read them. So
yes,
yeah. I'm baking. It's really hot in here, isn't it?
We just got a bit intense and with your storytelling.
That's
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in our next video.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye.